connect back. Are we back?
We're back, but yeah, everybody's coming back. Now I gotta figure out what the fuck happened.
I don't know if we're back. Or
we're back, people are coming back. Go to the other channel. The new live.
Oh. All right. God. No, that's not it. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. What the hell happened?
I got it back.
Oh, I don't have it back. Well, all right. There's that. I can't read on that little phone. Live right now? Okay, so there we go. All right, so I don't know how much everybody missed. We're making gnocchi, and so the dough is about, what I was saying is that it's really unfortunate that you can't weigh out your ingredients anymore at the grocery store. I remember back in the day when they had scales, but they just don't have them. They don't have them. So what do? You just kind of just grin and bear it, I guess. So anyway, you just kind of have to guess at how much that is. I probably could have just used my scale at home, but you know, I was in a hurry and too damned I don't know what to do with that. Too damn discombobulated. Okay, so we have 1 can of sardines because sardines are not in season right now. So we're kind of stuck with having to use canned. And so I got the King Oscar brand. I figured, okay, so if I'm going to have to eat these damn things, let's get the Mediterranean style, because we're kind of going kind of Mediterranean with this. Oh, laptop rebooted for no reason. Lovely. Well, it did do an update. It did do a Windows update not too long ago. All right. So over here in our pot, we got a few that are boiling or that are floating. So now we're going to grab them, strain them out, stick them in a little bowl for right now. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't understand, because it's like, you know, the freaking weather psychic said that the storm wasn't going to be until tomorrow afternoon. So anyway, back to the weather. So we've had some seriously very rainy weather, and it's been sucking ass. And what ultimately happened is they said something along the lines of that we're going to be having some issue with possible tornadoes all up and down the I-5 corridor. But then again, they also said that the storms weren't supposed to come in until tomorrow sometime midday. So we have better luck asking Cleo for the weather reports. So yeah, it is possible that we might have had like a little minor power blip. We do live out in the middle of nowhere. And in case anybody's wondering what's in this pot in the back, I took the leftover pork ribs and I diced them all up, and I got a chili going, and I don't know why it's up so damn high or why it's boiling so rapidly, but this has been going all day long, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you this in a little bit. It needs to reduce a little bit longer. Now, I don't make Texas chili. I make chili that the typical Seattle person would make, because, you know, us people in Seattle, we just don't know what the hell we're doing when it comes to doing that sort of thing, right? Okay, so now we're going to take our olive oil. We're going to drizzle it in the pan. What we're going to want to do is we're going to give these gnocchis right here just a little smidge of color. And they will get some color on them because they've got some ricotta cheese in there and also Parmesan as well. It's gotten very windy in the last 30 minutes. Yeah. Say you have an allergy, Tim. Yes. It's okay, because Timmy will be taken well care of. Got a beautiful pork rib chili on the back burner. It's been going all day. I also have some artificial smoked crab dip in the fridge. And I got a beautiful crusty loaf of Tuscan bread. So that he's taken care of. Don't worry about him. He's not the one that's going to have to eat it. I'm probably going to have to eat it. I'm probably going to have to eat it on camera just so I could show you guys proof that I did try it and that it in fact sucks. And watch, it's going to be delightful. I can just see it now. I'm going to be like, I don't even like sardines, but for some strange reason I like this. Just like the whole lima bean thing a few weeks ago. It's like, oh, well, what the hell is this all about? All right. So, since the sardines are already pre-cooked, we want to just go very gently with this. I'm going to add those toward the end. I also have a lot of smoked garlic. I smoked off a lot of garlic when we fired up the smoker, because if I'm going to use up that kind of electricity to fire off a bunch of stuff, I might as well also do some garlic as well. Okay, so here we are. We're going to let those do their thing for a little bit. Bring these nasty ass sardines over here. Oh my god, it's like the smell of that just kind of, I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know how I feel about this. Okay, so these are going to take a little bit to get a little bit of color on them. They're huge, I know. But they're floating, so it's all good, right? "50-mile-an-hour winds." Wow, Teresa. That's crazy. So anyway, back to the whole allergy thing, right? So they've been playing games with the kitchen and playing games with medical, and it's like I finally had enough of it. And I was like, you know what? No. They can have common fare meal, which is not the same thing that all the rest of the inmates get. It's just rice and beans, but since they're both claiming bean allergy, they can't have beans, so I have to give them something else. So they get rice and 3 ounces of ground chicken and corn and 2 tortillas, because bread has soybean oil in it. So that eliminates that as well. So nothing's seasoned. And one of them was like, I'm allergic to all spices. Well, you know, when you say all spices, that's in a literal sense short of salt, right? Because bodies need sodium. I don't care who you are. It's like, yeah, there's reduced sodium and so on and so forth. But everybody needs sodium. Hello, Stephen and Jacqueline. Welcome. Okay, so you know when they've got a little bit of color to them, when they just easily release from the bottom of the pan, if you have to pluck it off of there and give it a little bit of a tug, then let the Maillard reaction happen and let them get happy a little longer. You should be able to just pick them up just very gently with tongs, like that one. See that one? That one's not quite ready. This one. See, that one's got nice, pretty color to it. Now, that one's not. This one is. That one's fine. Actually, that one lied to me. That one, no. This one, yes. You don't want to crowd your pan either. Okay. That one's good. So you nudge it very gently and it frees up. It's okay to flippy. Okay? Just remember that. Maillard reaction. Chemical reaction when heat is applied to delicious food to make it even more delicious. See, that one's not quite ready to flippy. That one's ready. A little flippy. Come on, flippy, damn it. You piece of garbage. Get over. Oh my god. Alright. So, that one's not quite ready. We'll scoot this one over, give this one a little bit more room to do its thing. That one's nice and golden. See how nice and easy that was to pluck off of there? That one's not quite. Because you don't want them to stick. And the way to make them not stick is to just let them do their thing. Don't rush through them. Yeah, I know, these are really freaking goofy. It's been forever since I've actually made gnocchi from scratch. Never made them with yams. Had to make gluten-free ones, but they're okay, so. Kind of treat it like a potato, but also the other thing with sweet potatoes and yams is that they can be very watery. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, so now those are looking nice and pretty. And hey there, Darren, welcome. All right. See, we got some that have got some really nice color, then some that don't have a lot of color. This finally, that one's releasing. So, see, that one's got some beauty. Beautiful golden deliciousness going on. Let's flip this one back over again. All right. So, we just want to let them have some fun. Fun in the sun. We're going to go and grab the rest of our ingredients because you guys did this to me. All your fault. Our Cheez Whiz. Our frickin' sardines. And the only way that I could think of to really kill the flavor of that Cheez Whiz is to make it into a sauce. So now we're going to add our onion in there. Just kind of scatter it around so that it's a single layer. Alrighty. Oh, and I found something interesting at the store. Reveal your spellbinding treat. And they are Harry Potter themed goldfish crackers. They're supposed to be butterbeer flavored. So I guess we're going to give these a whirl, see how these taste. Comes in a pretty bag. And they're cute little goldfish. And they're actually shaped like goldfish. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. They're supposed to be butterbeer flavored. Harry Potter goldfish. Sell by July 27th, 2025. Just a few days before Harry Potter's actual birthday. Also means it's a few days before my birthday. Alright, we got some nice color happening on that one. Take a look at that one. That's kind of what we're looking for right there. All right. All right, there we go. I like that. Okay. Okay, I like those. Those Harry Potter goldfish. All right, we're gonna just take these out now. Because we gotta start building a sauce. Okay. So let's just pop these out. They have a nice little crispy, crunchy texture to them. We'll just set them right there. And we got our onion here. We also have some garlic. Maybe the garlic will mask the flavor of that frickin' sardine. Dump the rest of it into my chili. Let's see. There we go. And this is smoked garlic. Alright, so we're dealing with a fish that's very oily. So we're going to go with some sherry. Hello, Des. Welcome. All right. Oh. Okay. Got some nice color happening there. We're going to hit this with a little splash of that. And I just got some half and half here. And then a Cheez Whiz. So now we're going to, now we got that to Ossack and we got that nice and colored. We're going to add a little bit of half and half. So we got to make a sauce, right? And we got our Cheez Whiz. Oh God. FML. That's all I have to say is FML. FML. Man, in case my boss is watching, if I call in sick tomorrow, it's their fault. They did this to me. Okay. Cheez Whiz. I've forgotten what Cheez Whiz tastes like. Does Cheez Whiz even have a flavor? Oh. Just doesn't taste like anything. Vermouth? No, it's not vermouth. It is sherry. I don't even think I even have vermouth anymore. I think I'm out. I got port. I got sherry. I also have some Riesling, but that wouldn't work very well because that's a little on the sweet side. It might conflict with our wonderful sardines. God. Cream of sardines. Yes, let's go. Yep, exactly. And the key is to get this to reduce. Okay. We're going to hit it with some Parmesan. No, we're going to hit it with some 4-cheese blend. Got to use this up pretty soon anyway. All right, 4-cheese blend. So this is kind of like a gnocchi mac and cheese of sorts, but not really. Now, one of the nice things about Cheez Whiz is you don't have to do the roux to get it to thicken. So it's probably going to have a fairly decent texture. I don't know. It's been ages since I actually purchased a can or a jar of Cheez Whiz. I hope you guys are really having fun with this because, man, I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. All right. Leftover red bell peppers, because part of the rules is that you can use anything else that's in your pantry, refrigerator, or freezer. But we want to give it some color. So, how would you do this dish? If this is all you had, in your refrigerator and you had to feed a family of 1, 2, 3, or 4, what would you do with this? Would you do something similar, or would you do something completely different, or would you just like go and rob a bank and go on DoorDash? Let me know. Let me know what you would do. Okay. And of course, peas. I like to add the peas toward the end simply because they are pretty and bright green, and I don't like them when they're mushy. So there's that. We're just going to add that in there. I'm going to get a Ziploc baggie. My Ziploc baggie holder, also known as Chef Mike, that never gets used, except for to hold baggies and plastic wrap. All right. So there we have that. Now we got some color added to that. We can add some herbs if you want. We're going to go with some Jim Baldridge because, that's secret seasoning. It's kind of well balanced. It's got marjoram in there. It's got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It also has salt in it, so let's just go sparingly with it. Had a guy butt-ass naked trying to enter our house. Oh, lovely. Tweakerville. Okay, there we have that, right? Okay, so now let's just kind of just grab the, oh my God, why do they not, I don't want to stick my fingers in it. I'm going to add the sardines, which also has olives and what looks like some sun-dried tomato. This already doesn't smell delicious. This is not magically delicious, guys. I don't know. Maybe you might not want to try this at home. This might rank up there with Tide Pods. Oh, holy hell. All right. So let's get that in there. Where the hell is Tiger? Did Tiger forget about us? Or is he hiding and watching and sniggling in the background as he's watching all this unfold? Because you know what? This is his frickin' ingredient, man. It's his frickin' ingredient. This ranks up there with Twizzlers. Not quite Twizzlers, but all right. Now we're gonna just toss these in there. Let them get happy. This just does not smell good, guys. This does not smell good. I think I might be a little on the upset side. All right. All right, so we didn't need the butter, although what you can do is you could use brown butter and maybe some hazelnuts if you want. All right. Set this over here with all the other stuff. And we'll get a cutting board real quick. Because we do need a little bit of herbs. We need a little bit of herbs. And I got some herbs that are about to turn, but they're still good. At least I think they are. I hope they are. Left over from last week. gonna let those get happy for a little bit. Take a look at our parsley. Yeah, where is Tiger, Teresa? He's probably sitting on his sofa, watching this on his big screen and laughing his ass off. Waiting for somebody to throw up or spit it out all over the camera. Yeah, Tiger. Or he could just be busy. Or he forgot. Or maybe he was captured by aliens. Because that's what happened to Captain Brian, you know. Alright. God, this knife drags so bad. I think I need to just get rid of them. I think I'm going to have a garage sale. We do need more color to it. Because that artificial... Yeah, what the hell's in Cheez Whiz to make it that color? Annatto. So, whey from milk, canola oil, milk protein concentrate, maltodextrin, which is a thickener, milk sodium phosphate, contains less than 2% of modified food starch, salt lactic acid, which is used to make vegan cheese, sodium alginate, which is another, it's a gelling agent, mustard flour, Worcestershire, which has vinegar, molasses, corn syrup, water, salt, caramel color, garlic powder, sugar, spices, contains celery. Why that's in parentheses, I don't know, because it's not one of the big 9 allergens. Tamarind, natural flavor. Sorbic acid is a preservative. Milk fat, oleoresin, paprika for color, cheese culture. Natural flavor, enzymes, annatto, contains milk. All those ingredients. It's just nuts when you could just easily make a beer cheese. You know? Anyway, so these have been resting in the sauce and getting fat and sassy and saying, please get me out of here with these sardines. They're whispering evil things to me. So, oh God, this smells just wretched, guys. This smells wretched. Well, thank goodness I made chili. So, you guys want to see the chili? All right. There we have that. Paper towel. I made a mess. There we go. And we're going to just hit it with some 4 cheese blend. Yeah, let's just give it some real cheese to mask the fact that it tastes like artificial cheese. All right. We have that. A little bit of parsley. Bam! All right. Let's go in for the money shot, guys. So here you have it. We've got this one? Yeah. Okay. We got sweet potato or yam gnocchi with sardines, Cheez Whiz, and peas. Is that right? Am I missing anything? Too bad I didn't say, oh, store was out of Cheez Whiz. But no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's move that out of the way. All right, Munchie Mafia. There we have it. Hey, Maxine, welcome. And let's see here. Yes, we made it from scratch. No cheating. All right. So, you ready to pick some new ones? No, it has Cheez Whiz added to the half and half. Yes, Timmy cleans up after every live, and he has to put up with my freaking mess, and I am a very messy person. So, all right, move some of this stuff over. All right. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Baseball hail damages Home Depot. Wow. I guess you guys are getting hit hard. All right, so what should we spin for first? We're back to this again. We got another round. Oyster thinks it looks good?
Yeah.
I should probably taste it, huh? They're probably waiting for that. Yeah, I need the bucket. Let me get the bucket. All right, I got my bucket. Because if I throw this up, I'm going to be so mad. All right, I'll set it right there at my feet. Okay, guys. So, let's see how it tastes. I'm going to be so mad if I like it. Shut up, Timmy. Don't even make that noise. What the F? Why does this actually taste good? No frickin' way, man. No frickin' way. It's just no frickin' way. This is a step above it doesn't suck. I don't get it. I hate sardines with a bloody passion, but for some stupid ass reason I like this. Why? 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 Oh, crap. Trying to feed my tablet. Whoops. Yes, I made it, but you know, there are just sometimes when they just don't work out. But this is actually oddly satisfying. It really is. It really is oddly satisfying, and I don't know why. There's every bit of it says you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this. You know what it does need? Some blistered tomato. And maybe some mushroom.
How about that? There's Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. Welcome. So, wow. Yeah, careful of lightning strikes. I don't know what the hell. Holy hell. This shouldn't work. I should be hating every bit of this. I should be, you know, partaking in the use of that red bucket that's right behind me. But my God, what the hell? Why? Oh, sure, Tiger. You show up just as I say, you know what? This is actually good. That's what you're doing. I see it. You waited for the money shot to watch me say, oh my God, I shouldn't like this, but I do. So the gnocchi was a little on the tough side, but they're a little on the chewy side, but they are fully cooked. But this is oddly satisfying. Tiger, here you go. You're gonna have to back up about 15 minutes, I think. Hello, Katie. Welcome. I seriously want to hate this, Tiger. I seriously want to hate this, but you know what? I think this might have changed my entire outlook on sardines. But it definitely needs some blistered tomato. Maybe even some spinach. So this is a King Oscar brand of canned sardines. I paid a premium for them because, you know, the chicken of the sea or whatever the hell it was for $1.25. I mean, why are they so different, right? Maybe I should have bought both of them and did a flavor comparison. Maybe I'll do that another time. But I don't know why I like this. I don't know. Alright, I gotta stop or else I'm gonna eat this whole thing right now. Holy hell. Alright. No, Timmy's not gonna eat this. He's got chili on the back stove. I made chili tonight. He's gonna love that. No, sardines are not crunchy. They're kind of soft. You know, I wish I could have gotten fresh sardines because I probably would have liked those a lot. So what should we spin for first? Protein, vegetable, starch, or random? We always let new people that have not contributed to the wheel have the opportunity to put their first. I know, right, Lance? Oh my God! It's like it shouldn't work, but it works. Anyway, back to this. No, Mason, seriously, you would. I think I could get you to eat this. Honest to goodness, it's like it's growing on me. So it's like, all right. So would I make it again? Probably a little differently. But anyway, so what is it that we have here? So this is the Wheel of Misfortune. In case you're new to the channel, every Monday night we cook random ingredients. And the random ingredients are the ingredients that are written on this wheel that viewers have added to this wheel. And we spin after each cook. And it's a little game. And basically, I can't do any research on it. I can't go and look up recipes for it. I have to use my own experience as a chef of 40 years to create a restaurant quality dish or somewhere thereabouts. I mean, this does not look very composed. It looks very messy, but the flavor's there. I tweak it some, but anyway, so this drawing was for yams, sardines, Cheez Whiz, and peas. So part of the game is that I can use whatever I have already in my refrigerator, freezer, or pantry to spruce it up, but I have to use those key ingredients. So this is what we came up with. We got yam gnocchi, the Mediterranean sardines, peas, and Cheez Whiz. And yes, if I get struck by lightning, we all know why. But no, seriously, I did not do any research on any of this. It's just from my experience with each individual component, not necessarily all these components together, because that's the whole purpose of the game. Can you guys F me up 50 shades of every direction by giving me stuff like freaking potato chips, sour gummies, we got gnocchi on there, salmon roe, thanks Tiger. Yeah, we're gonna be putting bait in a dish, you know, pig's feet, and so on and so forth. So call me Moose, I fell asleep. Okay, Moose.
Okay, Moose.
All right, Moose. Yeah, so basically with sweet potato and yam gnocchi, you want to bake them and then cut them in half and let them dry out, and let them cool. They can be very wet, as you know. These ones were a little on the wet side, so I ended up having to overcompensate by adding more flour to it. And the key is, of course, don't overmix it. And I got a new food processor because I blew up my other one. So, anyway. We have not used the pickled pork skins. That is on the board. Where is it? Pickled pork skins, right here. Right there, under random. So, what should we spin for first? Protein, starch, veg, or the random?
New rule, I am reserving the right to refuse Tiger's suggestions.
Why? I made you chili. And you have no sense of smell, so you can't say, I can still smell it.
I can taste it.
All right, protein. Katie says protein. So we're going to spin for the protein. And we got roast beef. Now here's a question, Katie. Should it be raw or should it be deli roast beef? You get to choose, Katie.
Did we already replace the ones we've used?
Mm-hmm. We replace them after we've erased them. So we have roast beef. All right. Hey, Moose. All right. So roast beef. All right. So what should we spin for next? We got. Oh, Brandon said random. Okay. Cheese Whiz and fuzzy fish. Yes, Moose. Okay. So random is potato chips. Whoa! What the hell? Oh no.
What?
My pen, when I spun the wheel, now my table looks like it's just been jizzed on by a Smurf. All right, potato chips. All right, so we got potato chips. All right, so we got the random out of the way. We got the protein out of the way. What should we spin for next? This thing is just bleeding all over me. We got deli roast beef. And that's going to be the cheapest one, which is the Carl Buddig. I'll just put Buddig. This stuff is so gross. All right. All right. So, vegetable or start. Oh no, we got no. Wait, no, wait. What? No. Yeah. Starch or starch or vegetable. Which one should we spin for next? Oh my God. This whole time you've been able to see my scar. I'm looking at this and I see my scar. Okay, I'm gonna have to start wearing wigs or something, man. Vegetable. Acorn squash.
Cool.
I love acorn squash. All right. Come on, wipe off, you piece of garbage. I hate that brown pen. I'm glad it's disappeared maliciously. Let's see here. All right. Acorn squash. So that leaves us with starch. And we got pumpkin. Hey, Lady Pug. Welcome. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah. That does work. Definitely. For sure. For sure. All right. So we already know that pumpkins are out of season. So it's going to have to be canned unless I can find frozen. So we got acorn squash and pumpkin, potato chips, and roast beef. Are we good with that, or do we want to add another random ingredient? We can always add another random ingredient. Question? From Katie. Pumpkin is a starch, yes. It is a starchy vegetable. So we're counting it as a starch. Another random. Okay, so we're going to go for a random as per Katie. And Mason? And another carb? I don't know. Last week really sucked because it's like I ended up with 2 potatoes and one of them I couldn't get. Okay, so sumac. All right, we got sumac as a random. Okay. All right. So you know what this means. We get to refill these spots on the wheel. So Katie, you picked a protein. Or you picked protein and you haven't added to the wheel yet. So would you like to pick a protein? And I'm going to read off the ones that we already have on the wheel, okay? So we've got pork, hamburger, lamb, alligator, duck, buffalo, ostrich, hot dogs, spam, beef ribs, chicken nuggets, fish, and pig feet. That's what we have already. And here's the thing, is please do not say crab, sea urchin, or lobster, because I'm allergic to those 3 things. Yes, it is a tart herb. Yeah. Sumac, it is an herb, or actually it's a spice, and it's about the same color as New Mexico chili powder, and it's very astringent. It's typically used in Middle Eastern cuisines. And the only way I can describe it is it's very astringent. So a little bit goes a long way, and it works best as an ingredient for braised dishes. That way it can linger in whatever sauce that you've got going, and it's not sitting on your pellet. It's one of those that really needs to cook down. So Katie says venison. Okay. Even though we had venison not too long ago, it's okay. We can add venison back on there. All right. Brandon has not added to the wheel yet, I don't believe.
Neither is Katie.
Neither is Katie, but Katie got venison on there. Yeah. So, Brandon, would you like to... Did I not delete something here? Oh, I didn't delete the pumpkin. Would you like to suggest a starch? No, we're already full on the proteins. Although we can put, if you want, we can venison tongue. I don't know. When you get that specific with venison, sometimes I can't always get it, okay? Short of going out in the woods and shooting it myself. And yeah, I get lost in the woods. So Tim is not going to be happy with you. When is he ever? Kidding. All right, so. Oh, tongue? Okay. All right, tongue it is. Hey.
I vetoed that.
Huh?
I vetoed
I'll make you something else.
Tiger said it first.
What?
Tiger said it first, which gives me the right to veto it.
Oh, well, I didn't see it, so it doesn't count. So don't worry about it. And actually, Tongue, tongue is actually really good. That's what won me one of my mystery box competitions.
I'm aware of that. And it was actually sheep's tongue.
Yes, it was lamb's tongue.
And I'm still not eating it.
Oh my God. He's got the palate of a toddler.
I already have one in my mouth. It works.
Does it work though? Does it really? When was the last time you used it?
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Yes. Lengua tacos. So good. So good. Okay, so let's see here. We have rice on here, I believe. Let's take a looky here. We have, let me take a look. Kraft macaroni and cheese, rice noodles, mashed potato, egg noodles, wild rice, potato salad, orzo, ditalini, fava beans, potato, baked potato, fries, and kidney beans. So we don't have rice on there. Is there a specific kind of rice that you'd like to see other than wild rice? Because we already have wild rice on there. Yeah, I got to take another bite of this. I don't know why. I would say maybe I'm pregnant, but that's not possible. I know, right, Mason? Okay. You guys are so bad. Why are you... Oh, never mind. We're all going to hell for this. You know that, right? Going to hell. So, brown rice? Wait a minute. Daz, it's Brandon's choice of what kind of rice. Pick a rice, Brandon. We have so many Brandons in here now. Pico in the castle. Sushi rice. Okay. I actually have some of that in my cupboard already. Oh, just now occurred to me what I can do. All right, so that leaves us with, whoops, I put it in the wrong space. Put it in the wrong space. What the hell is going on with my... So now we need a vegetable. Who has not put something up on this wheel?
Me.
Yes, you have. Mr. Vetoing power. All right. So we need a vegetable. So what we have presently is corn, carrot, broccoli, artichokes, cauliflower, hot chilies, eggplant, zucchini, asparagus, beets, celery leaves, Brussels sprouts, and bean sprouts, and corn. Basmati rice? Okay, so he's changed it to basmati. All right. I gotta get some new pens. These pens suck. Basmati.
What are they, dry erase pens?
Yeah, they're dry. They're Bic intensity dry erase pens. I got like a set of 36 different colors of them in my car. Huh?
We need a set for here.
I have some for here. They're in my car. But look, it looks like I jerked off Papa Smurf.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's literally all over the damn place. Okay, so little dot here. Okay, so dandelion leaves are going to be hard to find right now because dandelions, we're not into spring yet, Tiger. And finding dandelion leaves.
You really want me to hate you, don't you?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it is. He's gonna fly out there to your neck of the woods. All right. All right. So we got green beans. Okay, so we're gonna go with green beans. Alrighty. All right, and there we have it. No, we got green beans already, Oyster. Although I do have a good line on purple carrots. I may not hit until spring, however, pumpkin has only been up there for a week. That was suggested last week, and we've already gotten it. So, yeah. Well, Munchie Mafia, would you like to see the chili before we take off for the night? Our wheel is now filled in completely. Yes. Right? Oh, no, wait. No, I'm sorry. We didn't get the randoms, so I got 2 random spots open. So, God, I'm glad I double checked that. I've been just shit in the bed all day today. So, what we already have in the random ingredients section is black beans, ginger ale, sour gummies, gnocchi, bait, Tiger, potato salad, or I'm sorry, salmon roe, Old Bay, pickled pig skins, pistachios, Twizzlers, pickle juice, blue cheese, pork rinds. Did I say black beans and ginger ale? I don't remember if I said. Anyway, black beans and ginger ale. So I need 2 random ingredients. Could be anything as long as it's not lobster, sea urchin, or crab. Especially Dungeness crab, because that one will kill me fastest. I don't know why. And it sucks. Because I love it. I love that stuff. I don't know why I like this. I don't know. I don't understand why I like this so much. If I saw this on a restaurant menu, I probably wouldn't order it. We already have pork rinds on there. Pork rinds, blue cheese, pickle juice, Twizzlers, pistachios, pickled pig skins, Old Bay, salmon roe, gnocchi, sour gummies, ginger ale and black beans, and I see wasabi and Mountain Dew, and you suck, Mason. You're also on the holiday fruitcake list this year, man. Mountain Dew. Actually, I know what exactly to do with that if it ever comes up. Shove it up your asshole. Cream of tartar. There's nothing you can really do with that. Okay, wasabi. All right, now we are officially filled up. We are officially filled up. We got it. Put the little clippy-doo back on there, and we're going to put the board right back there. Yay! It's all full. So, I hope you all had fun. That was really kind of fun, and why? Sorry, I don't mean to be this way, but holy hell, this is oddly satisfying. Well, there's a nice good chunk of sardine on there. No, I'm glad you think it's quality entertainment. No, I think this would go viral if I threw up in the bucket behind me. I think it's the sweetness of the peas that's, killing that sharpness of the canned sardine. So, anyhow, Munchie Mafia, it is that time. It is that time for us to depart from here. Let's see if I can pull this over real quick just so you can take a sneak peek at my chili that's been going all frickin' day. Are we on this camera? Cool. So, here we have it. Yes, there's beans in it because Timmy likes beans in his chili, which is perfectly fine and dandy. We need to stir it up. I'm going to actually put it on the front burner and put it on it too and let it finish. So, here we have it. Munchie Mafia. So I'm just going to leave you with this lingering thought. Leftover olive tapenade marinated pork ribs, smoked pork ribs from last week, chopped up and made into a chili. And there we have it. It just needs to reduce just a little tiny bit more. Just a little tiny bit. But look at that. We got pintos and kidneys in there. So Munchie Mafia, thank you so much for coming. Don't forget, cook with love and eat with passion. Have a good night, everybody.
Well, Munchie Mafia, it is that time. I really hate saying goodbye, so let's just say a fun good night, or even a sad little toodaloo, perhaps even until next time. Maybe even a ta-ta for now. We'll be here or on off-topic squirrel, because talking squirrel needs love too. It's really been fun with all our friends, no matter if you're old or you're new. So before you let that door slam behind you, fondle that like button lovingly and go back to your life as it were, before you hit that play button on YouTube. If you haven't yet subscribed to Munchie Mafia Official, now time, what's stopping you? While you're still here on YouTube, be sure to check in on Al-Q Lunacy. He's got the grilling game going on. Just be aware if you submit a photo, you just might win that vibrator from his drawing on Tuesday night. P.S. Send it to Des. Thanks for coming, and please remember, as you are in your very own kitchen and cooking for your family, community, and friends, to always cook with love and always eat with passion. Unless it has Twizzlers in it, whoever suggested is going to hell. As Chef Stevie says, stirry stir up some magic and whiskey whisk in a little mischief. Bakey bake a little mystery with the wheel of misfortune. I really hate saying goodbye, so let's just say a fun good night, or even a sad little toodaloo, perhaps even until next time, or maybe even a ta-ta for now.